Hi, my name is Sofia Tolia. I am a lighting engineer and I'm going to present you my work, which is a different approach on the calculation of the variable lighting levels on the highways lighting. Road lighting is responsible for a significant amount of the global energy consumption, and therefore the application of different energy saving strategies, such as the variation of the lighting levels on all classifications of road dependent upon their usage at any time, is very important. The purpose of my study is to examine the accuracy of the calculation method of the variable lighting classes that is briefly described in the British Standard 5489 Part 1 and further analysed in the Technical Report 27 of ILP. As per the British Standard, the significant reductions of the traffic flow during night could result in the reduction of the applied lighting levels, given though that all the other parameters that define the road classification, such as the type of road, the crime risk, weather conditions, etc., would remain the same. However, the lighting classification of traffic routes is based on daily traffic flow, for which I will be referring to as ADT, and the transition level values are 7,000, 15,000 and 40,000 vehicles per day. In order to examine the application of the variable road classification, the actual traffic flow should be examined. As detailed in Tier 27, the ADT transition levels should be scaled down to hourly transition levels, and therefore the maximum hourly value should be related to the daily sum. The reason behind this decision is that using the maximum values for the derivation of the scheme would serve even the most traffic demanding days, and therefore would take into consideration any possible variation of the traffic flow. At this stage of the calculation procedure, in Tier 27 it is recommended that the peak traffic flow is typically 10% of the ADT for the rural areas and 12% of the ADT for the urban areas. The accuracy of this assumption is exactly what is being examined in my study. Therefore, instead of considering a fixed percentage of the ADT being the hourly peak traffic flow, a further data analysis is recommended. Given the traffic data for each month, the whole range of the traffic flow within the month can be obtained by applying simple statistical methods, such as the calculation of the average, the standard deviation, and the minimum and maximum hourly values. At this stage, we calculate the accurate maximum hourly value, which can be related to the daily sum and not a fixed percentage as being recommended by Tier 27. This method was examined in a case study on several roads around the port of Piraeus in Greece, and that was part of my dissertation for my master's degree at UCL. The outcome of this study in relation to the switching transition levels for the variable classification was that the calculated percentage of the ADT for the maximum hourly value is significantly lower compared to the 10 or 12% fixed percentages as recommended by Tier 27. In fact, as shown in this representative diagram, according to the Tier 27 method, the luminaires should be dimmed from the time that they are turned on, instead of being dimmed at around 9:30 in the evening. Applying the Tier 27 method would therefore result in roads being underlit for a significant amount of hours. Even though this reduction in switching transition levels would result in less energy savings, it provides great accuracy for the calculation of the dimming values and therefore more safety for the road users. Moving forward with these findings, this analysis could be used to create a lighting control system that can analyze the traffic flow data throughout the whole year and create a dimming value regime that is in absolute accordance to the actual traffic flow data, providing the correct lighting levels on all roads at any time. Thank you very much for listening.